Yeah.
This nigga.
All day, every day. Hi.
What's up? What's up? What's up, people?
Happy Sunday.
Sunday fun day as usual, right?
Sunday fun day.
What's going on, everybody? Today is Sunday. What is it? July what?
30th.
30th? It's almost over?
It's almost over, though.
Okay. You know who it is. It's your boy Riv with Omar, and we of course have a guest host with us today. Introduce yourself.
Hey guys, my name's Tanisha.
Tanisha, welcome.
Yes, sir.
All right, so today's topic is I think it's simple but difficult at the same time. Like,
I don't know, man. I think it's cut and dry, bro. It's either it is or it ain't.
I would think so. Like, loyalty is huge for everybody. Like, I mean, for some people go ahead and play with the word every time they hear it. Like, they'll say they're loyal to certain things and loyal to certain people for certain reasons. But everybody has their own reasons to why they're even they consider the word to be a strong word. So
Absolutely, man. It's a it's what for me. I think that a lot of people are infatuated with the idea of loyalty, right? Mm-hmm. But I really, really don't believe that they really take it for themselves as a priority as much as they idolize. Like, they think it's a priority for them.
Yeah.
And the reason why I say that is because they put this emphasis on it for others. But what about themselves? Get what I'm saying? So is loyalty as important to you as you really think it is, because you want people to be loyal to you, but you can't even do it, not just in your relationship with your significant other, but what about with your family? What about with your friends? What about in every area of your life? Are you loyal? Nah, you a fraud.
oh my God,
bad. It just took a left real quick. Dog.
Damn,
my
man.
bad,
Like,
dog, my
I
bad.
thought you were going to a positive
Nah,
note. I was
bruh.
thinking, what about
No.
your friends? Like, I was thinking of that song and everything, dog.
How'd that go?
You know that TLC.
I don't know. How'd that go?
You know what I'm talking about.
You know that song?
What about your friends?
See, that's what I said.
Yeah, okay, I know you're talking about.
You see that? No, that has to do with loyalty, though.
Look, man, look. Tanisha, 1 out of 10, how important is loyalty to you?
It's very important.
1 out of 10.
It's 10.
It's a 10?
Yeah.
What's okay? So,
What about you, bro?
Who, for me?
Yeah.
Rating wise?
Yeah.
Oh, that's like a 10,000.
10,000.
Like, loyalty is for
right.
real.
I'm gonna say 10
You know,
too.
all right. You know what an example of like a type of setting of being loyal to a friend, right? For example, if you know two people and you have a best friend and you have a other friend who's a good friend, and that person happens to be talking bad about your best friend.
All right.
Now, in that moment, who are you loyal to? You know what I mean? Like, are you going to defend your best friend, or are you going to be like joining into the
Why would I join in?
some people, have, two faces.
So what would be the appropriate action?
Yeah, what would be the action that you would take?
First of all, don't do that.
I feel you.
What you mean?
I'm literally gonna say don't do that.
So you shutting it down?
I'm shutting it down.
Hell yeah.
I may hear what you say for about 30 seconds until I realize what's really going on. And then at that point, I'm going to say, well, clearly there's a conversation that needs to be had, and it's not with me. Have your grievances with our mutual friend.
Yeah.
And if it can't come to a resolve, then y'all just ain't cool no more, and it's okay. And I know how to separate the two.
That's a really good thing, because a lot of people, I think, become split decision makers, and in a sense, they'll become two-faced to each person. Like, whoever, you don't have a side. All of a sudden, you're the one odd man out, even though the beef has nothing to do with you.
Right.
But if you're wrong, I'm gonna say you're wrong.
Yeah, as you should. Yeah.
Oh, you wrong.
You know, man, I just learned a lot. Not everything. I just learned a lot about you. I just met you. You know what I'm saying? You're a peacemaker. You know what I'm saying? Because me, oh, that's how you feel about my dog, Riv? Hold on. Why don't you tell him?
Oh, no, I'm going to call.
Go ahead.
No, let's be clear.
There is something that someone wants to say.
No, I'm going to call. I'm going to call.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to call.
No, I'm not shutting down
I have
nothing.
no
I'm going to say
issue
keep.
with calling. if you feel comfortable enough to tell me about the issue, whatever y'all having, talk to that person.
That's true.
And
That's
I'm going to
true.
call.
I'm gonna just say no. Keep on going. Ain't shutting nothing down. You know, just what? That's how you feel? Dang.
I don't wanna hear
Dang.
that.
Hold on.
I think I'm gonna say something that
I'm
might
gonna put
be
you on speakerphone.
that
Keep
might
talking.
that might sound a little controversial, right? I think in a weird sense, and I'm not one of them, but a cheater can be loyal.
Before
To
I jump down,
themselves.
What do you
What you said?
mean?
Before
What do you
you
mean
said
to
to
themselves?
themselves?
What do you mean?
after she give you your answer, I want you to ask me. I want you to tell me what you mean.
I'm gonna
What
tell
mean
you.
to
Go
themselves?
ahead.
Because you're lying, you're being manipulative.
Yes.
And you're only thinking about yourself in that regard, in that moment. So
Yes.
you're very selfish. However, you still may have enough clarity to think about other people and handle your business, but you're still
All right, questions.
selfish. Like you're putting all your needs, no matter
First.
how selfish they are,
Yes.
first.
Yes. The reason, see, all right, I'll tell you why I say that. Cheaters have, in my opinion, a little bit of mental instability. Right? And when I say that, I say they're loyal because for whatever reason, they could have a girlfriend, a wife, or whatever, or vice versa, boyfriend, whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
The reason they're like this, they can get along with random people and cheat and sleep with them, kiss them, hug them, whatever, but then they still want to stay right where they're comfortable instead of leaving that relationship like a smart person to say, I don't want to hurt that person. I don't want to be doing shit behind their back. Instead, they want to keep going back to what they know because they feel like they have a loyalty towards that person. A weird sense of loyalty, which doesn't make any sense, but it exists. You get what I'm saying?
Codependence.
I understand what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
I understand what you're saying. I want to ask you a question.
Yeah.
So you believe that anybody that's manipulative or anybody that is lying, you believe that that's not loyalty?
It all depends. So I can't, because sometimes you may have to tell a white lie to get you certain places or do certain things, you know, to be loyal to whoever you are, to get certain things done. Like, it depends on the scenario. But overall, you don't want to do it to be manipulative or just a nasty person. Yeah.
So, to the table, what does, and to the people that's listening, to our listeners, please participate because maybe your ideas are different from ours. But man, listen, what exactly does loyalty look like to you all? Don't all speak at once. You know? I'm saying, wait, they got to think about it.
All right. Loyalty is, you know how love is unconditional, or from a man's standpoint, it's unconditional. No offense.
Whatever.
That's another topic there.
Straight shots fired.
Dog,
Unconditional. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
loyalty should be unconditional.
Not all men do unconditional, but yeah, I get you.
But you know what? Sidebar, we do love unconditionally, dog.
When you say we, I ain't much gonna lie, because
Dog.
you're gonna have like 80,000
That's
women attack you right
fine.
now.
That's fine.
Please articulate.
Okay, so
Clarify.
all right, so
We'll pay your bills. I'm jumping in. We'll pay
Go
your
ahead.
bills.
Go
Some
ahead.
dudes, I ain't talking.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We'll
not
pay.
all. You're right.
I had to say that because I saw her neck. I saw something do this.
Not all, honey.
You know what I'm saying? But guess what? We'll pay your bills. After we'll pay your bills, we'll take we'll take whatever it is, any attitude or whatever. We'll do all of that stuff. It's a lot that goes on. And guess what? There's an expectation for those things to take place. But guess what? Even though we feel like we taking advantage of, even though we feel like, you know what I'm saying, dang, we don't feel appreciated, dog. She just gonna walk all over me. She gonna try me like that, bro. She gonna talk to me like that, bro. And she just gonna whatever. And because she done got used to talking to a nigga like that, after doing all of that, that nigga still right there.
But you accepted that toxicity in the beginning.
Okay, so
at what point were you gonna have that conversation with her to be like, hey, I think we need to change? If you just kind of go in this motion and just doing things, no, you need to say what you're trying to do.
So even after having that conversation and just say, give me some time, hence the word unconditional. It's unconditional. Because then if I had that conversation, the direction it sounds like you're going, if I had that conversation and then nothing don't change, what you gonna say is the results?
Maybe we need to go to therapy to figure out what's going on.
And then we go to therapy and nothing changed, then what's the results?
Maybe we just need to not be together and just be friends.
That's called conditional love.
There it is.
No, it's not. Sometimes people are simply not equally yoked.
I know you said no, it's not. But if you don't do exactly what I want you to do, that means it is a condition.
Yes.
Therefore, if you're not doing what I want you to do and I'm still providing for you and I'm still loving for you, it goes to what he's saying. Unconditional.
Yes. And I think.
But what you asking for is unrealistic.
You think it's unrealistic?
No, I'm saying in certain scenarios it is unrealistic.
Okay.
You think it, go ahead.
No, say what you was about to say.
I'm speaking for every brother out there that's under the sound of my voice. I'm speaking for every brother that's trying their best out there in these streets.
Look, to circle back around, I definitely believe that loyalty should be unconditional based on your relationships. Yes. Because every relationship is different from the other.
Thank you. Is different.
That's fine. But if we talking about unconditional love, this is not the topic though, I would say we as men, most men, I'm gonna say most, favor being unconditional when it comes to
unconditional, meaning that women have to deal with y'all having babies, y'all being unemotionally available.
No.
You let her speak.
Go ahead.
I'm taking notes, nigga. Taking notes. Keep going.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Y'all being emotionally unavailable, and a lot of times men are, yes, you may be the breadwinner, the provider, but in reality, if a woman leaves and y'all have kids and and y'all done built a system and you're not privy to the system, you're not a team with her, even though you may, pay the bills and she may do other things, it's always balanced. Everything isn't 50-50 in a relationship. It's just simply balanced. It's whoever wants to play whatever role and what you're okay with playing in that relationship.
Yes, but I got away from that 50-50 thing. I don't think
there's no such thing as 50-50.
It's no such thing. Everybody's putting their 100 all in as it should be.
Right.
No matter if you're paying the bills or not.
Right.
You know what I mean? But as far as when you're saying unconditional, right? I'm not saying that the guy is.
If a woman does what a man does, say for example, you go out and have a baby, and she go out and have a baby, you're going in cardiac arrest. You're not going to be able to breathe.
It's different though. Like, all right, I'm not saying it's okay to cheat. I'm not saying it's okay to have babies, but it's completely different. Listen to what I'm saying.
How is it different? You're still building a broken home. How is it different?
No.
Yeah, you are. Because you're having an outside child with someone else and you're not fully in the home. And now I'm having an outside child with somebody else. Broken homes are created.
Hey, hold on, wait. Let me tell you this, though.
Go ahead.
But I understand the analogy that y'all about to get ready to say. So go
What's
off.
the analogy?
Go off. No, go off.
What's the analogy?
I already know what you get ready
What you
to say.
about to say now? What I'm about to say?
Because you have a vagina.
Nah, I wasn't gonna go there.
Okay.
I promise you, I wasn't gonna go there. I was gonna accept reality.
Right.
All right. And I was gonna say reality and say these things will never be equal as much as this society tries to make it equal. The reality is there are some things that will go in the male's favor, and there were some things that will go in the female's favor.
Very true.
And in the event that there is any moron that's going to go out there and say, "Oh, these things, it needs to be fair," it will never
I'm not
be
saying it's
fair
being
or
fair.
equal.
But how many women that you actually know in your life may not know who their baby daddy is?
Ooh. See what I'm saying?
Ooh,
don't know. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if I know anybody like that personally. Like that's kind of crazy. I don't know.
Really?
It is though. Like if a woman doesn't know who her baby's father is, that's like a common thing. That's okay. Like I mean, not saying it's okay.
But look, check me out though.
It actually may be more like it's not. It may be more common than you think.
Yeah, I mean, damn.
Maybe it's a lot of niggas out there that thought that there was the dad, dog, and they really not. You know,
it's not that.
18 years.
I'm definitely in the dark about
years,
that. But
and on his 18th birthday, he found out what? I'm just joking.
But I mean, okay. Would you argue the fact that most guys, when they do cheat, is on a physical, not emotional connection?
Hey man, that's a different topic.
No, because I've seen some men have beautiful women and cheat with very strong faces.
What do you mean by
Hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I know exactly what she mean, but look, have you taken the time to say, why'd you do that, dog? Because you thought beauty was what was going to keep it.
Clearly, she's stroking something in you that you're lacking emotionally.
All right.
Okay.
So here we go. Let's go a little bit deeper because one of the comments that you said is being emotionally unavailable. And I am confident that women in 2023, I'm sorry if y'all getting y'all emotions. I am confident that y'all not ready for a nigga to get emotionally available for you.
Thank you.
Y'all
I was actually going to bring that up also.
Y'all more available for y'all homeboys than a lot of times.
Time out. Hold on.
No, because y'all stroke each other's egos.
That's not true. That's not true.
Time out. I'm not going to say that's not true.
I'm not
going
to though.
Rivers,
It is,
wait a
though.
minute. You're right.
What?
Stop. You're
But
right.
there's a double.
Hold
It's
on.
always two sides.
Hold on. I ain't saying she completely right. But you're right. If I got a woman that's next to me that won't tell me that I'm good at something, or that tell me she's proud of me, or all I hear is nag, nag, nag. And then this grown woman gonna say, oh, I ain't your mama. I ain't gotta tell you all those things. Nigga, you think I wanna be emotionally available to you?
It sounds like you're dealing with a little girl.
You see,
You need a woman.
So look.
And what women talk about, they're talking about wanting a man, not a little boy.
Now check this out. When you say want a man, all right, and then what does a man? Hold on, wait.
Somebody who's whole.
What
or
does
on the verge of getting whole.
So what does that look like to you? A man being emotionally available for you?
Emotionally available, meaning you can articulate your feelings, how you feel. You have boundaries that are set.
So if a man literally was like, hey, baby, you know, when you said this to me the other day, this is exactly how it made me feel. And every single time you do that, it makes me feel blum, 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 blum. And I would appreciate it if you didn't do that. That sounds like a mature conversation to you, right?
Yes.
All right. Now, if this is done over and over and over, I'm going to tell you this. You won't think that's a mature conversation.
You're going to think he's whining.
You're going to think that this guy is whining. You're going to think that he's nagging you. And you're going to think that you ain't doing nothing right. Why is it that you always complaining?
The only way that I'm going to think you nagging is if I'm doing exactly what you want me to do. Like, I'm changing for you and I'm doing the things that to make you feel more comfortable. Just like a lot of times people forget. When you're with somebody, y'all have to have a friendship first. So if I can't even stomach you as a friend and I don't respect you like I respect my friends, how we gonna be lovers?
Now I got one more question to you. I know we live. All right. The way I've articulated this to you, you know, baby, you know, hey, every time you do this, this is exactly how I feel. All right. Now, how many men have you had in your life that actually did this on a consistent basis? It's hard out here in these streets to find that guy, huh? So currently,
No, I would say.
Because, go ahead, I'm gonna let you answer it.
I would say maybe two.
Two of those guys. My
But
question to
I'm
you.
the type of person I am, like I'm very good at reading people and reading the room. And just, if something is bothering me, I'm not gonna let it live rent free in my head. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can talk to someone in their love language, but there's other times I just got to be blunt.
Yeah. All right, so look. So check me out. When this guy now, recap, when this guy tells you exactly how he feels about when you do that, is that a moment where you say, out of those two guys, is that a moment where you said to yourself, or you said to this guy, hey, you know what? I didn't know that I made you feel that way. Or you was like, nigga, what about the time you did that to me?
Ooh.
No, I'm not doing get back. I'm gonna ask you, well, I'm sorry, what would make you feel more comfortable?
Now, we can go back and forth and articulate. What I'm trying to say is the reality. I speak in reality. The reality is either that the woman would normally point out what you call get back, or they would get in a little bubble and say, all right, cool. I didn't mean to make you feel that way, but their attitude would change because now they feel insufficient. She's shaking her head.
Well, you got to understand.
This reality out here.
You're talking about a particular kind of girl. I ain't that girl. So for me, I'm just going to be like, okay, all right, well, I'm going to change. Because if I'm coming at you about something, I command that, you know, it changes. So I need to see you put in the effort. And I'm going to put in the effort.
With these ideas, maybe you're right. Maybe that's what you do. But I'm gonna keep this real with you. Reality, this sounds good with these ideas and logically, but emotions are missing from this real lifetime conversation that's happening. And when a dude starts telling a female exactly how he feel, that's a sharp knife to that female. And you could be as tough as you want. If you love that nigga, hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna have some kind of weight to it. And you feel like you want.
But at one point, are you actually gonna tell me your emotions when shit? Can I go?
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
What the hell?
When shit is hitting the fan, is that when you're gonna finally have your break and the break that I've been begging you to have?
So look, going back, the reason why I did that is because if this dude, now going back to loyalty, if this dude has been telling you, that nigga still telling you, and you, whatever the case. Now you're gonna say, but you're gonna say that you ain't that type. I get it, but there's a lot of people that's out there listening that's right now that, you know what, at some point can relate to some type of this part of the conversation where, you know, if that person gets cheated on, all they gonna see is what that person did, but they not gonna see what
they did themselves. How do you think it leads to that when people cheat?
That's why I don't. I'm sorry.
When people cheat, it's not like they're not like they're not still loyal to you. The reason people cheat, in my opinion, not everyone, but most, the reason people cheat is because definitely, honestly, they're lacking something. Whether it's you know, bitching at them every day about doing certain shit in the house, or whether it's you like not listening to them because they want to be heard. And not everybody wants to go to their homeboy. Not everybody want to go to their homegirl. Yeah. Because just like we all know, and I'm going to always bring this shit up because it makes sense to me. In your private life, you want to handle shit with the person you privately do shit with. And if you can't tell them the truth and express yourself in that private moment, then what do you want them to do? You know what I mean? They're going to step out. They're going to go have that woman who's listening to their problems, their objectives, and actually wanting to give them advice on how to handle it. Because guess what? That woman showed up when the other woman he's supposed to be with didn't come at all.
What happens when an individual, I'm speaking from, because I understand, dog, I'm listening. See, a lot of people, when they hear, especially when they hear me talk on this podcast, I don't know why, dog. Why they be treating me like this, dog? They just feel like I'm anti-woman or whatever the case may be. No, I'm hearing what the women are saying, and I'm sharing with women how niggas out here feeling. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully, the women are hearing that, you know, dang, you know what? I don't want a nigga to feel like that with me. But you know what? But instead of them saying, I don't want the guy to feel that way, what they say, oh, that's a little boy. Oh, he ain't mature. You know, nah, the truth is, you know what I'm saying? This nigga's internalizing all of this stuff because when he tried to be vulnerable, when he tried to be open up with you or whatever,
him feel stupid.
You made that nigga feel small, dog. Yep. So guess what? He gonna go right back in his shell and until that nigga explode or he go out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the bottom line.
It's true.
So do you really want a nigga to be emotionally available for you? I don't think so. But hey, I'm the type of nigga to give it a try.
Talk to me. Tell me
I give it a shot.
Y'all
don't think it's like a selective thing? Like it's selective on what you feel like hearing? Like I think
no, because you gotta understand, if I feel a kind of way, I'm gonna say it. So whether you want to be selective or not, you're gonna hear it. So, you know, if you have something you need to say it.
I think whoever you're dealing with, you gotta tread in certain waters and say certain shit.
You need to talk in their love language.
Yeah, because if they don't want to hear it, like if you're saying, oh, every day you eat food and you're like, damn, this shit is spicy. And then all of a sudden they're like, damn, why don't you just change up the food? And you're like, no, but I love eating spicy food. But they're like saying, so change the shit up. I don't want to hear it no more. Like, you know what I mean?
You're complaining when you can have a solution.
Yes.
Easy one.
So it's just like you still have to choose. Stop. But it's like you have to choose what you say, because if you keep saying the same shit, it's gonna annoy the person, or they don't even want to give you they thinking, damn, you should have your own solution to these ideas that you keep complaining about. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to give you an idea what to do. But that person's coming to you to tell you, hey, maybe you should kind of give me some advice to tell me to stop doing this shit.
Hey, look. I'm laughing, right? I'm laughing because I'm gonna be vulnerable. So like, look, I remember I was like, "Yo, babe, we don't go out on dates, dog." You know what I'm saying? I gotta plan a date, bro. Plan a date, bro. And so my wife, my wife, if you want to go on a date, nigga, take me. I was like, all right. So I'm laughing. You know what I'm saying? Because what you just said resonated. You feel me? You know, but at the same time, you know, niggas out there want to feel special too or whatever. But what I forgot was that I already feel special when I take her out on a date anyways, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Brownie points.
This
Brownie
nigga. Hey,
points.
chill out with all that, bro. Chill out with all that, bro.
Do you want to be taken to the spa?
Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? You feel me though? I'm just playing. Not really. But yeah, man.
You should.
But all I'm saying is, that's why I laughed, dog, because what you said, it was funny.
No, but a lot of people, I think, confuse loyalty with like longevity, because you've known somebody for so long, you feel like you owe them something.
Being a servant.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because loyalty could come up that way either too. Like you're chained to that person just because you've been around them for so long, and it's like, damn, should you be loyal to them because of that, or should you be loyal to because you have your own feelings on things? Or should you be loyal because you know how they would react on their emotions on things? Like, what are you really attached to? You know what I mean? If shit ain't nice where you at, then stop wasting your time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not healthy.
It's just that way. So, I mean,
Look, man, there's so many different levels of loyalty, man. One of the topics I wanted to speak about with loyalty. In a relationship, you find yourself not just being connected to the individual, but you also find yourself being at some point connected to their family as well.
oh yeah.
Family, friends.
So friends, yeah. So what happens, you know what I'm saying, when their family and friends is just straight up trying you, nigga?
Let me tell you.
You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead. Please, I gotta hear it.
What does loyalty look like
Let me
in that situation?
Let me tell you something, dog. If your family don't like me or they treat me some type of way, number one, I'm gonna tell you first.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, hey, listen, I don't know what's going on, but such and such look like he got a problem. And if you tell me, they don't got no problem with you, you be all right. What you worried about? And when you do that, you dismissing it, then I'm like, you know what? Okay, so don't be mad at the next steps that happen.
Right. When I hit you with the
You know what I'm saying? Like, either we gonna get into it, me and your family member, or I'm gonna tell you, hey man, I ain't dealing with this shit all the time. Either we stay away or I'm out. Like, you know, all what's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? I'm giving her ultimatum. Ultimatums will be said. Just like that, dog. They'll be set just like that. Fuck that. I can't.
Yeah, I've never been disrespected by somebody's family, so
Hey, me neither, man.
No, I would react.
Nah, me neither. I ain't much gonna lie to you, dog. I'm the life of the party.
I mean,
Yeah, they love me wherever I go.
I'm the life of the party.
That's a great thing. If
But
it's
what I'm saying is, though, if I can only imagine, I'm only imagining these scenarios because if I was in a situation, if I was in a situation like this, dog, I just don't know, bro.
I dealt with it before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say something.
I dealt with it before. I mean, I said in the past relationship, I said something, and when I said something, it wasn't necessarily dismissed. It was just more like, yeah, I see it too. Let's just go ahead and stay away. Like, so you're not really resolving the problem.
You're not gonna go ahead and talk to your
Your
people?
It's not, and it wasn't spoken about to resolve the matter. Instead, the person let it ride, and she was okay with it.
No, I want to be able to go around everybody with no issue.
It should be like that. And you know what? In my less mature days, I let it ride. Now, in my time now, it's no way. Like, it's different. Like, when you're younger, you're thinking, shit, I'm in this relationship. I'm not with that person. I'm with, I'm not with the person's family member. I'm with who I'm with. Like,
Yeah.
So you don't think about, oh yeah, that mom is a bitch, but it's the truth. Shit like that could happen. Cause yeah, they moms be nasty. Like, but look, if I'm speaking about somebody specifically, I am. But I am not, I'm not gonna put out no names. But at the same time, I'm gonna let the truth be known. Like, Straight up, your mama's nasty. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh,
It is
man.
what it is. I'm not gonna put your name out there, but you know who you are. You know who you are, nigga. so whatever, dog.
Oh man.
But it's really uncomfortable to be in that type of world.
I brought that topic up simply because people have they put their own flavor on loyalty, bro. And the truth is, loyalty doesn't come in seasons.
No.
Bro, loyalty doesn't come with conditions. If you're loyal, you're loyal. That's just the bottom line.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So the fact is, loyalty, what it really does, bro, it really helps you to identify who is who.
Very much
Facts.
true.
Just the bottom line.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
They're there during every season.
there you go. Are they there for everything, bro? For everything. Mm-hmm. Even if you pissed them off, you made them angry. Mm-hmm. Are they there? What happens when you tell them no? You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Are they there?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Or will they start not just disliking you, but everybody in your circle? They try to make them, you know what I'm saying, look at you a different way or whatever, trying to attack you. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Bro, I said it before. I'm going to say it again. All right? You know who people are in bad situations.
Yes.
And for that reason is why I bring up topics like cheating. What happens if that dude cheats? What happens if that female cheats? What are you going to do? Now, somebody could be saying, oh my, what you going to say if your wife cheated on you?
You're not going to be able to breathe.
I don't know.
Cardiac arrest. Someone please call 911. Let's be honest.
Oh, man.
Let me tell you, if as a
can't-
man to get cheated
Let's be
on,
honest.
That's never been.
Let's tell the truth here right now,
look,
please.
as a man,
I'm just saying that it's never happened to
if
me.
we talking about gender specific, I think women can take our cheating rather than us being able to take their cheating.
And your children that you have out on them.
Yeah, yeah. So
I agree with that, but let's get back on topic.
Okay.
The topic isn't can I take it. The topic isn't, how I'm going to deal with it emotionally. That's not the freaking topic, guys.
Okay.
All right? The topic is, in the most drastic of circumstances, will you still give the same level of effort that you were given before when everything was good than when everything turns to crap?
what would you do?
You know what? I don't know.
No?
I don't know. In theory, in idea, based on what I believe at this current moment right now, I would like to say we're going to work it out.
You think so?
That's what I would like to say.
Okay.
That's what I said I would like to say. You know what I'm saying?
But what do you really want to say?
I said what I like to say. What I like to say is what I said. You get what I'm saying? I don't know how it's going to be. You don't know how it's going to be until you get there.
I do.
You ain't lying.
You know what I'm saying?
You
You could be like, man,
I do.
be like, hey, look, you know what? I'm going to keep the peace. And then next thing you know,
Dog.
Gunshots fired.
you know what I'm saying?
Dog.
Pew, pew.
No, you just don't know. You just don't know, man. But in theory, like I said, I could talk this crap about loyalty if I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? But that's how you get to know who people are.
Very true.
You know what I'm saying? And what I would like to say is this. If in the worst circumstances that somebody was loyal, did some junk, or you did some junk and they still was there, I feel like moments like that are underappreciated.
What do you mean? Like when
So for example,
No, those are like core memories in your friendship.
so look, like let's say for example, I did you dirty. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But yet, you still there, you still looking out for your boy or whatever the case may be. Mm-hmm. I feel like me remembering how you were still there after I did you dirty, I think in those moments in people's lives are underappreciated. I'm just like, man, Riven's a good dude. And that's it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, this a real nigga. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And then let that motivate me. You know what I'm saying? If something was to inconvenience me that you asked, I'd be like, you know what, bro? I got you.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Because
some people in the back of their mind, they gonna think that individual is gonna at some point get back.
that's
Their
just
snaky kind of ways.
that's somebody with low self-esteem. Like, what the heck? Why am I gonna think like that? I'm like, man, this guy just freaking like he just came back and showed me love when I did that nigga dirty. Man, I gotta keep this nigga. I got, you know what I'm saying? He's a real one. He's a real homie. So I feel like moments like that are underappreciated.
But did you apologize to your homie? Because some people don't apologize.
I got to tell every detail to the story. It was just an example.
Yeah, hell yeah, you got to tell every detail.
You know what I'm saying?
We're not just gonna go on in the sunset as if nothing happened and not have a conversation about it.
Apparently, I apologized to this nigga, man. God, dog.
Just trying to.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm sorry, cuz I couldn't help you move this time.
Okay.
Like, dang, cuz I'm sorry, dog. I couldn't pick you up when your car broke down or something, nigga. I don't know.
Nah.
Whatever the case may be, I don't know.
Yeah, as long as
That's what the apology sound like. My bad, dog, that I couldn't. It's not like a
As
4-page
long as
letter, nigga. Like,
Okay, so all right, I'll pose this question then. Like with family, like your immediate family, are they supposed to be loyal to you?
hey, let me tell you something. I'm different. Go ahead. You go.
Like what is that based on? Like we put in the word family. Does family need to be loyal to you because it's tagged with family?
Hey, the way I roll is family is who I choose.
Wow. Damn.
it's very true.
Hey, dog, that's how I roll. Cause
Your friends become your family. Especially if you're around them more than your actual.
nigga, I got family to this day, nigga. I don't talk to.
Yeah, I got that too.
Understand?
Yeah. I feel what
And
you're
I got
saying.
some homies right now, dog, that I talk to almost on a daily basis. That I do way more than I do than I ever do for them. So family is who I choose.
Damn. You ain't talking to nobody though.
Huh?
Sounded real angry.
You ain't talking to nobody though, right?
What you talking about?
The way you said that, dog, like
What you talking about?
Who you at?
What happened, bro?
Who
You
you,
straight?
who you directing that comment to? Speak
I don't know.
directly into
What
the
happened?
camera.
What happened?
I'm like,
Y'all good? Dang.
What about you, Tanisha?
God, dog. You straight? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yes and no, because there are some family who are just disgusting individuals, and there are some family who are amazing. So it all depends on the experience that we have together.
That's true.
See what I'm saying? So when it comes to family, dog, I'm trying to tell you, dog, family ain't just about blood, bro.
No.
No.
Family ain't just about blood. So I'm gonna be loyal to them people.
Do you respect me? Do you appreciate me? Can we lean on each other? Can I come to you for advice, vice versa? Nothing financial. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Can I count on you? Yeah. Sometimes it's literally just the simple things.
Absolutely. Now, on another topic, I don't believe that people who are yes men are loyal.
That makes sense.
If you always saying, if you
That
come,
makes sense.
because dog, if you come to me and I'm like, yo, that's gonna bite you in the butt, bro. No, hey, trust me, dog. This is why you should trust me, because blah 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 blah. And you've never had that experience, and I've now had that experience. And I'm like, listen, I know people got different experiences or whatever, dog, but the way you going about that, now you gonna cut me off because you gonna say I'm a hater?
Yes men and manipulators are kind of in the same boat a little bit.
Tell me a little bit
You
about
think
that.
so?
A manipulator
That went left
just
for me.
does it. Let me kind of clarify that, because a manipulator just does it. A manipulator more so does it in your face. A lot of times, you know, they know you know what they doing, but they still gonna finesse it and do it. Whereas a yes man, they're gonna do everything you want, do anything you want, just to get what they need.
I see where you going with that.
yeah.
I don't know about yes men. Like yes men,
I don't look at yes men like that, though. I mean,
I see them as like.
I see what you're saying, but that ain't what I was saying.
I think they're kind of like your opposers. Like they're not helping you to get anywhere. Like they only giving you what you want to hear, right?
know what I'm saying?
and
An
at the,
enabler.
yeah,
They're an enabler.
exactly. And at the same time, when they keep telling you yes for everything that you come up, you could come up with the dumbest idea in the world, and that shit can
Bruh.
mess you up.
Yeah, that's right, man. I'm sorry. I was trying to act like I was.
That shit can mess you up financially, and yet they'll still be there, just being like patting you on the back, like you ain't fuck up, like shit like that. You don't need that person in your life.
Yeah,
Like,
but if that person is getting paid and all they have to do is say is yes.
Oh, if that person is getting paid, we're
well,
talking
then,
about
then
some
we talking about
celebrity
that.
jump.
No, we talking
No,
about
no.
You know what I'm saying? I'm
I'm
just
not
saying,
talking
like,
about I'm not even talking about on a celebrity, level. I'm just talking about in general. So a lot of times when you don't think you may be paying someone for their service, you're paying them in different ways. It may not just be financial. You may be bartering different deals with that individual just to say yes.
I see what you're saying. I ain't gonna lie. You're on a different. I'm trying to piece it. I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to get there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I'm not in the same realm as you right now. You get what I'm saying? I tried to connect it with the celebrity. You know what I'm saying? This nigga got groupies.
But you can,
and, you know,
though.
oh, yo, that junk hitting, dog. That junk is trash, cuz. Like, yo, that junk is hitting, bro. You know what I'm saying? And so his entourage is like the yes man. I'm trying to
even
in
corporate America. If you're working for someone, say for example, you're an accountant and you work for an asshole boss, you always want to tell him yes, especially if there's a big deal that y'all about to broker. Oh, I'm gonna tell him yes.
Well, yeah, that's different. That's for your financial gain. Yeah, I definitely would agree with that.
All you really doing
your financial gain, even though it may be detrimental to everybody else.
Well, then,
but look at the example you just chose. You said with your boss, so there's really no relationship there, which means that loyalty is not even required or asked for in this in that connection. You know,
I mean,
you have to have some type of loyalty in business.
Yeah, I mean, you do have a sense of
so
loyalty.
when you talk about when you talk about business though, you know what I'm saying? The purpose of loyalty ain't got nothing to do with the other person's personal gain. It has to do with your personal gain, like as an individual. So this is not like a regular relationship with me and my wife where we're really looking out for. The reason why I would look out for this person in a business deal is because I want my money to be straight. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not going into my relationship with my wife because I want to be straight. I know this probably might sound a little bit far-fetched. When I got with my wife, I liked my wife so much at that moment, I did not care about myself until years later. And then I was just like, yo, what about me, nigga? You know what I'm saying? But when all I was thinking about was her. How can I make her happy, nigga? What can I do for her? You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. You get what I'm saying? But that's not like a business deal.
No.
But I get what you're saying, though. I get your point. But I get your point. But a yes man, though. A yes man, for me, you know what I'm saying? To say you got a homie. That nigga staying with his mom. You know what I'm saying? Nigga smoking weed every day. You know what I'm saying? You just like, hey, bruh, rent is expensive out there, nigga. Keep staying with your mom. You saving money, nigga.
I ain't saying
keep doing that.
I ain't talking to that. I ain't saying nothing to that nigga.
I feel like there is no loyalty to that. And there is no loyalty there because you're not helping your homie to level up.
You're not holding him accountable.
You're not holding
my accountability crew.
You know what I'm saying? You're not holding them accountable. For that reason is why I'm so perplexed, and I'm going left a little bit. I'm so perplexed at the amount of women that I come in contact with that's really angry at their baby dads because the amount of dudes that's around me. Every dude in my life right now takes care of their children. Not only do they take care of their children, but I see every dude in their life attempt to take care of their children when the women are really using their children as weapons.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
And also, if a man told you that he didn't want to have a baby with you, and he was very clear from that with you in the beginning, he provided you the money so you can have an abortion or take a plan B so nothing would happen, and you didn't take it, and then you ended up pregnant, and he told you from the beginning that he would not help you in any kind of way.
How could you expect loyalty from a dude like this?
You can't get upset.
Can't get upset.
A lot of times.
That's a woman with a mental illness.
You know what I'm saying? Be like, no, I didn't have sex by myself.
But a lot of times, too,
we didn't agree to
men
kids
who are just having sex with no condom on. And
then that's what the agreement was for.
Like, what did
Not
you
the baby.
expect?
You're right.
What did you expect?
That's what sex does. You know when a man and a woman have sex, they can have a baby. If you didn't know that.
I mean, y'all making me think of all types of stuff.
No, but for real though, how can you expect loyalty out of this? This is how people create their own drama. People create their own drama, start creating toxic moments in their own life, bro, simply because something happened that wasn't expected to happen, and now you're putting a responsibility on someone that did not want the responsibility.
So you can't get upset when he says, I'm going to have a relationship with that child when they're 18, when they're old enough where I can speak for myself.
So that being said, this is where now people got their own understanding. People got their own mindset on what the heck loyalty is. Yo, there is some form of agreement when it comes to loyalty. There's some type of, and if it's not verbal, I'm going to tell you, it's an agreement by action. Even when, you guys didn't discuss it, but the person was there. They showed up.
I agree.
When they didn't even need to be there. You get what I'm saying? Bro, do you know how many times I be talking to females, dog, and I be telling them, I be like, yo, you want a loyal nigga? Like, you want a loyal dude? I'll tell you how to get a loyal dude. You want to know what they want to do? They want to listen to a female instead of listen to a dude. Bro, listen to a dude. I'm trying to tell
She's
you.
not a man.
I'm trying to tell you how to get a loyal dude. But yeah, you like, oh nah, these niggas like the pool is pissy. The dating pool.
It is. It is.
You want to know why?
It's pretty bad though.
You want to know why?
Nope, but it is pretty bad.
Do you want to know why? You want to know why? I'll tell you why. It's very simple. It's very simple. If you want a loyal man, guess what? Dude approach you. Dude get your number. All right? Dude hit you up. Do you let him smash? No. All right, cool. Some people like, oh, I got my needs. I got to get down, whatever. I get it. I sounded like an old 1970s. Got to get down. Hey. All right, look, I'm sorry.
Like them cougars.
So look, got my needs. So check me out. You want a loyal dude? Can I tell you that a dude just want to smash you? Straight up. Nobody said, oh my God, I see a future with you. Oh my God, she looks like my wife. Not one nigga said that. No. Said no one. Not one.
What? Who's ever said that?
Not one nigga.
Yes.
Just looked at you and said, from the first time I met you, you were gonna be my wife. That's game.
No, but whether it's game or not, I've had men say that.
And
yeah.
Don't let him deter you, ladies.
Okay, and listen, look. I'm gonna tell you this straight up. He can say that out loud, but what's your outcome now? That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. It's just
hold on, wait. What's your outcome now? You not on this live. I'm not even gonna ask her. If a nigga could say that to you right now, prove me wrong. Posting the thing, you married and you have children, you got everything you want. Prove me wrong right now. So the majority of niggas, they say whatever they need to say to get up in them pants. All right, nigga want to smash you. I'm trying to tell you. So guess what? Nigga get what he wants. So guess what happened, real? Tell me what happened, dog. Them text messages start dwindling. All them phone calls you was getting, guess what? They stopped calling. You know what I'm saying? So now the female over there like, oh, he don't call me no more. I wonder what he doing. Oh my God. So then guess what? A week later, that nigga hit you up. Oh my God, he calling me. Hello? Hello? So then niggas start hitting you up or whatever the case may be. Bruh, I'm speaking to y'all right now, bruh.
Let me tell you, you know what?
I'm going to resume my story after you say what you say.
Dog, let me tell you how
I'm going to resume my story after you say what you say. I'm trying to tell you, bruh. Because I'm telling them, I'm breaking it down like this, real. Because if you want me to cut to the chase, I'm going to cut to the chase. Don't get that nigga what he want. Don't get that nigga what he want. You just created a toxic environment for this nigga. And if he still pursues you when he never gets what he wants, you found yourself a loyal man.
I agree.
You know, I'll agree with what you said about somebody knowing whether or not they're going to marry somebody, right? You technically don't find that out, because I'm going to go off of something that someone told me. Somebody told me this shit. You don't really know somebody until they're mad at you.
That's real, bro.
And until you've been with them in every season of their life and
Not
saw
yet.
them in every season.
Well, you know, that the season thing, that's possible, but you know.
I need to see when you're low on money, when you're happy.
Yes, it's possible to see all of those seasons, right? But as far as anger, I think the way someone handles you and the way they're angry makes a huge difference on selecting them.
I heard a dude call a female a bitch, and I looked that female in the face and said, leave him alone. Why? Because if he never called you that when he was happy, why would you allow him to call you that when he's mad?
In public.
Yeah.
Who
Bro,
you talking to?
I'm trying to tell you, dog, these females be thinking I be coming for them, dog. I be saying the reckless stuff, dog, because I'm trying to tell them it don't make sense. And they be looking for some niggas that's gonna take care of them, dog. But they overlooking the niggas that's gonna take care of them, bro.
You know, I don't play like that.
They like being treated like shit while being taken care of.
That's what I'm saying. You know, I don't play like that. Whether I'm calling you that as a friend or I don't even call my homeboys that. Like, bitch, shut the fuck up, bitch. Like, I don't do that. Like, even if we playing around, I don't do that with no woman because that's weird and it's off. Because if I'm calling you that playing around, like,
Yeah.
what do I really think about you? Like, that's not. And, and for me, you can't call me that as a woman playing around. Like, I don't do that. Like,
What did it do to you,
dog, that shit get me hot. That shit get me hot.
Acting like a little.
No, not even that. They'll be like acting like I'm their homeboy. Like, bitch, stop playing. Like, excuse me? Like, who the fuck you talking to?
I've slipped.
Oh man.
I don't play
but I
like
quickly
that.
apologize. You know.
Yeah. I don't get like, oh, like super angry. Oh, don't fuck call me that. I don't do that. I be like, hey man, don't call me that. I'm gonna just, subtle, let you know, hey, this is a warning. Please stop.
What? What's wrong?
Like,
What's wrong? Oh my god.
Nah, none of that. What's wrong? But you act like a little.
I don't like shit like that, dog.
They keep pushing the issue. But like I said, man, the pull is really not pissy. It's about really what you accept.
The pool is just kind of pissy in the U.S.
No.
Yes. And a lot of times we look at dating just from the lens of the U.S.
I want to say no again.
I'm going to say yes again.
All right. So why do you say yes?
Here we have so many options.
Yeah.
You got BBL, you got natural body. You have a different plethora of women who you can. I'm sure when you were dating, you probably at least had 5 girls that you can call. Whether it was just for conversation, going out for drinks, the one you go on vacation with, the one you bring around your family. There was like, everybody may have their little roster. Yeah. That's why you're looking at me with the side eye.
I'm looking at you with the side eye because I'm about to tell you I'm not the
But
situation that you're talking about.
But you may not be
Because
that guy. But
hold on, wait a minute.
But
True,
that
though.
is,
It's true for you, but
you
for
may
me,
not be that guy because
Nah,
they're
let me tell
different
you
guys.
something.
So I'm not going to put everybody in that same.
all
box.
right. So for those of you that don't know, I've been with my wife since. For real. For those of you that don't know, I've been with my wife since I was 16.
Oh, okay.
So January makes 18 years that we've been together.
Congratulations.
All right. That jump was hard.
I know it was.
Bump that jump.
That's why I'm congratulating you.
Yeah, baby, it was hard, and I love you. Bump that jump. Still hard.
Brownie point.
I freaking love you though. But the point that I'm actually saying is, my homeboys used to get really, really upset. Why? Because I used to spend all of my time with my wife. Why? Well, she was my girlfriend at the time. Why? Because I knew for a fact that life was lifing out there. All right. So guess what? If I wasn't always with her, then other things had the opportunity.
Right.
You understand? So it can't happen if I'm with her. There is no way. Nigga, if I see a bad chick and
Well,
I'm not going to look at her because I'm with my wife. So I'm my girlfriend at the time. Why? Because I wanted to be loyal.
I'm glad you were disciplined enough at that.
I wasn't
age.
disciplined.
No, but that
I needed to be around her.
but that still comes with a level of discipline because you could easily go hang out with your boys.
No, I needed to be around her. But the point I'm actually saying is, how did she know that I was the one?
You would have to ask her that question.
No, I already know why. It was because of the plethora of sacrifices that I was making, not just with my actions, but the most important currency that you could never get back in your whole entire time. How is this guy spending their time? You want to talk about all these options? Let me tell you something. It's the options that prove if you got the right nigga.
It is.
Because all the options are available, where's his time?
But sometimes you
Where that
don't
nigga time
realize
at?
somebody's wasting your time because time waits on nobody.
Hold on, but how
By
you
the
know that
time-
nigga wasting your time? How you know that nigga wasting your time?
Because sometimes you got to really get your head out of the clouds. There are some people who keep their head in the clouds and they're not realistic.
That's
they don't
real.
look at things from they only look at it from a selective lens, not the whole lens.
That's real. I don't disagree with you, but this is my thing. You know how some people just be like, I'm always with him. I just need some space. You ever heard that?
Oh yeah.
There ain't no way you want to spend the rest of your life with a nigga.
No. Not if you thinking
What
like
space
that.
you
If
talking
talking
about?
like that.
What space are you really talking
But you
about?
also have to ask yourself, what did love look like to them growing up? Because you may have had a different experience where your parents may have been always around each other, where somebody else may have grown up and their parents, they didn't really see their parents engage. It's like they took care of the bills, went to work, went to sleep, and that was it. And that's their understanding of love. Sometimes you have to rechange somebody's focus.
So that's a different part of my life that I won't share. However, from what I did witness from my parents being together, I took a lot of what I did not like, and I said, I'm not doing that junk. So I get it. I can say, man, that's what I saw, so that's what I'm gonna do. Or I never saw a relationship. I'm gonna speak to every person that never saw a freaking relationship. If you never saw a relationship with longevity, and you saw your single parent was jumping from relationship to relationship, at what point will you say to yourself, I didn't like that? It made me feel weird as a kid. You know what? I really don't know. And I got my idea of what I think a relationship is, and what my mom or what my dad was doing, that wasn't what my ideal is. So let me do what I think.
But sometimes that's an uncomfortable conversation that you have to have with yourself, because you may have to call your mama or her promiscuous
if you can't have an
ways.
uncomfortable conversation with yourself, who can you have a conversation with?
Some people can't do that though.
But all right, so could y'all admit to say that relationships are based on validation though?
Like, to an extent, yes.
Yeah, because
nigga, I want you to say I'm good at something.
Yeah. So
you better pump me up.
How would you feel if your friends didn't hype you up in the things that you do and all of that other stuff?
Girl, I ain't trying to hear what you talking about. You was just saying that we go to our homeboys, dog. When nigga, please, we want to go to our women. That's why we emotionally unavailable.
I do.
But let's keep it a buck. Y'all have and give y'all niggas more acclimates, more yes, dog, my dog, gorilla things be up under the picture for your friend, whereas your old lady, she might get like a little happy birthday.
Nah,
a I
can't agree with that.
Untrue.
And I'm not saying
that's
all
untrue.
men. I'm not saying all men.
Show me 3 social medias after this.
I'm not saying all men.
No, I'm saying I'm gonna give you homework. Show me 3 social medias where niggas doing that for other niggas, and then I'll believe you.
There are some male groups
I feel
you'll
you.
look at them and be like, who you in a relationship with? Me or your homeboy?
Yeah, I believe that. But it depends on what they got going on at home though. Like, can they?
A lot of times, you know where it come from? Y'all either grew up in the trenches together, y'all making money together, y'all married to it. So it's almost like y'all have a marriage in a sense.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Because sometimes it's...
That's where the loyalty is over the relationship.
If that friend
I'm
level
100% okay with my man having his male group. Like, have your male group. I got my friends. You know, we don't always have to be up under each other. Like, you need that type of balance.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
But
what?
That sound like it was a but there.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm okay with that.
Because this is my thing. What I was saying is, if he, first of all, I don't see no social medias where niggas are up just up and up. They homeboy. It's just nothing but pictures of me and my homeboys, and I ain't got no pictures of my wife.
What?
Now that's why I say show me 3 profile pics where a nigga has been married for a minute and all he has is pictures of his homeboys. And
there are some men you don't even know that they have a family.
Yes.
Based on their Instagram. So I'm not just talking out my neck.
That's true.
She right though.
I'm not talking out my neck.
She right. She's right. She right about that.
But
yeah.
With that said,
she was right about that.
Thank you.
Let me have your final thoughts on this topic, Omar.
She was right about that. That's what I gotta say. That last thing she just said, I'm gonna end it with she was right about that.
And our guest host Tanisha, what's going on? What's your last quotes on this topic?
Just be honest. Just be honest. Don't be a liar. If something makes you feel uncomfortable, just say it. Yeah.
It's that simple.
Your relationship gonna be over. I'm just joking.
Maybe it should have never started to begin with.
Oof. I'll say this. Loyalty is what you make of it. And if you want to be loyal, don't be fucking fake. Peace.